Hallöchen! Today Lady Brompton and I are headed out for a spot of wild camping in Brandenburg, which has over 3,000 lakes. Today we're in Fürstenberg and Havel, which is a lovely canal where you can kayak or attempt to kayak like these lovely ladies are trying to do right there. We will also be cycling a section of the cycling route that takes you from Berlin to Copenhagen. These fellas are going to skate all the way there. That cycling route is definitely on our bucket list. The nice thing about this path is that you'll pass by plenty of lakes, so you can pop in for a dip. The not so nice thing about this path is that you will pass by a concentration camp. I have never heard of it. It is referred to as the Forgotten Concentration Camp Ravensbrück, which was mainly for young women aged between 16 to 21. The bike path, whether you like it or not, will take you through this dark chapter of Germany's history, where you will see the abandoned railway track and the carriage that the women arrived in. After that, you can imagine that you'll feel pretty sad, but you have to remember that today we're going wild camping and we're going to go swimming. So let's cheer up, shall we? Come on, Lady Brompton, let's see how fast you can go. Ha ha ha, you won't catch us. Ha 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 ha, we're so fast. Oh, Jesus, I need a drink after that. The Germans, they love their Schlager, their kitsch, and giving away free stuff on the side of the street. Let's see what we have here, shall we? Everything for love. Only if you love me. And love is not a duet, yeah? That person was clearly heartbroken. I hope that they found love and that's the reason why they threw the books out. Does anybody want some Victorian dolls? No? No? Anybody? No? They're free. Yeah, Himmelsfort is a strange place. The first thing you'll notice is that there are random statues of Santa Claus literally everywhere. And there's like a Santa's grotto. And I was like, what? Naturally did some Googling, found out that there were some kids in the 80s who wrote Himmelsfort because it translates as Heaven's Gate, which sounds kind of magical. Maybe a place where Santa lives? The local postman reads the letter and is like, oh my God, the children think that Santa Claus live here. Oh my God. Now he does. So the local postman becomes Santa Claus, creates the official address for children around the world to write Christmas wish lists to. Like, what a great little story. Anyway, let's get back to the stunning cycling route that awaits you after visiting Santa Claus, of course. This cycling route will take you through forests and there's no cars allowed, which is great for any Brompton cyclist or any cyclist in general, really. Just gorgeous, luxuriously paved roads through forests, along rivers, over bridges, and there'll be so many lakes. As I mentioned, 3,000 of them, so you'll be going in for plenty of dips. That's right, you'll be dipping every few seconds. There's so much water in Brandenburg, it's actually called the Venice of Germany. Now, don't forget to stop in for a nice lunch. What about a sausage salad? Or maybe a Mettigel, which is raw pork in the shape of a hedgehog. Or why not try the traditional German dish Eisbein, which is pickled pork knuckle. Oh God. Pickled pork knuckle. Oh! I ended up taking a shortcut. Yeah, great idea to take a shortcut that takes way longer. Now, somewhere deep in this forest is our Bivakplatz, which is an official wild camping spot for people travelling by foot, by boat, and you guessed it, by Lady Brompton. Eventually you will arrive at a glorious spot right along a stream which you can reach obviously by canoe, and it's the perfect spot to cook your €1 cheap little peasant pasta. I have to say I was delighted to find out I would not be spending the night alone. Here he is telling me about all of his favourite things to eat. Schön hier, oder? And he was also a huge spider fan. So how can you be scared when there's a 6-year-old chatting away to you all evening? All evening. Now, the one bad thing about wild camping near water are the mosquitoes, so come prepared. And also come prepared for the flesh-eating zombies that will eat you at night. Yeah, you'll need a coffee after that. Really, do bring coffee with you if you're sleeping in the wild. Yeah, so farewell, my forest friends, and farewell to you too. Join me on my next adventure. Auf Wiedersehen!